Hi Jennifer, my name is Aaron, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, as a local business owner, I know you are extremely busy. You're so focused on running your business, you don't have time to learn how the internet could help. And if you do think about getting help with your online stuff, it's hard for you to know who really knows what they're doing and who doesn't. I have found that giving people an easy attack plan of actual things they can do to their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners coming to me and saying, I like you, Aaron, please do this for me. So by the end of this video, you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above the competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. Obviously here is your site, and I hope you're sitting down because this is going to come as a shocker, but Google has bots. I know, crazy, right? And they read your entire website as far as words on the site. They can't read images though, so go down to this image of both families in the truck here. And unfortunately, this one just has a generic name on it. You really want to put keywords behind that so that you can be found. And to be optimized with Google, you want to have 1,500 words on your home page with good keywords, high volume keywords. So I did a little search, did a little word count on your website. Looks like you got just under 700 words. So good, but more room for improvement, obviously. Like I said, Google wants 1,500 words on there. I pulled up one of your competitors, Scottsdale Air, and did a word count on their website, just over 1,000 words. Still not fully optimized and fully beatable in that aspect. So referring back to those keywords, I've got this tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs. Pay about $100 a month, but it gives me a really good oversight on your website. And it looks like you've got 335 keywords going on there. And we want to look at local ones in here. So AC Repair Scottsdale, AC Repair Cave Creek, the volume on those 430, 150. But if you look at your position, you're maybe hitting the front page on some, but most likely you're on page 2 and 3. And if you've ever done a Google search, I know I don't go past page 1. So you want to be up on that first page. That's very, very important. So if we go look at Scottsdale Air, 2,600 keywords, which is quite a bit. And if you look at their hard-hitting keywords, air conditioning repair Scottsdale 170, they're in the 1 or 2 position on all of this stuff. So they're getting almost all of this traffic from these keywords. So it's important for you to have that on your website and put that on there. So if we do a search with one of those hard-hitting keywords, do AC Repair Scottsdale, you're going to get ads coming up first, which you may or may not even see them with an ad blocker, and you could be going down a rabbit hole as far as spending more money than you really want. So we're not going to look at that. We're going to scroll past that right now, and we're going to go right here to where it says businesses, and this is the map pack, also known as the map pack. This is your name, address, and phone number, and this goes into number 2 on the things that I want to talk about, which is citations. Citations is having your name, address, and phone number in directories all across the internet. And these are just some examples of ones that you want to get into, and they're weighted as far as more value than having others. So you want to get into those as many as possible, and you want to keep adding on a monthly basis into that, because it's not just a one and done thing. You need to keep ahead of the businesses that are trying to do the same things. You want to keep adding some in there, but I suggest 200 to 300 citations to get you into that map pack. And then if we scroll down even further, here's Scottsdale Air. This is the organic search. This is where 60 to 70% of people end up. I know this is where the majority of the time I end up. And this is where people are getting those clicks. And you're probably asking, well, how do we get into that section? Well, Google's a popularity contest. That's what it comes down to. And backlinks. Backlinks is the third thing. That's what gets you into that. And so remember back in high school, you're wearing cool clothes and people are starting to recognize you as a popular kid. Well, your popularity starts going up. Well, now the popular kids are starting to recognize you. Well, now you have the full juice, and we call that the link juice. So once you have link juice, you're going to go up in that. But again, it's relevant sites. You don't want a Barro's Pizza or a Filiberto's pointing back to you. You want HVAC companies or service industry people pointing back to you so that it's relevant to your website. So again, not all backlinks are created equal and not all backlinks are relevant. So let's go back to Ahrefs. Ahrefs here shows your backlinks. You've got 329 backlinks with 150 referring domains. And if we sort it by the most valuable ones, there's BBB, there's Proven Expert, stuff like that. Those pump you up, but also you've got spam ones which aren't doing anything for you. So that's not important to have those. You want to have ones that are very, very relevant. If we go back over to Scottsdale Air and we look back at their backlinks, 1,200 backlinks, 383 referring domains. And again, if we sort it, they've got HVAC fixing, they've got a bunch of stuff on here that is pumping them up, that's pushing them up in that. And so I would suggest going and getting backlinks that are relevant to push you up in that search. So in conclusion, I went over content. You want to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage with relevant keywords on there. Citations that get you in that map pack, name, address, and phone number, 200 to 300 different ones to beat out the competition, to stay up in there and to keep adding them in there. And then backlinks. Backlinks is going to give you popularity, going to give you that link juice, going to give you the authority on Google to push you up in that organic search. And if you implement these strategies today, you're going to rank higher across Google. That's just how it works. And I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do it on your own, which I am absolutely cool with that. I'm here to show you some value. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call, 602-888-4825. Again, my name is Aaron, 602-888-4825. Jennifer, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my video and hopefully get some feedback from you. Look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one. Take care.